Good afternoon. And no, this video is not sponsored by Earthwise, but I do have a few other products. Reason why I'm posting this one, because this one was sent to me by mistake last year. I believe in real mowers. You know, the ones it's rotary, that you push, no gas, no nothing. And SHTFs, I do believe in those. I mean, you can keep your grass cut. The first thing you're going to notice when things happen, and let's say if power stops, well, no gas pumps going to work. Then the next thing's going to happen, people's yards going to start growing up. And if you live in an area where we kind of do, where there's copperheads, they're going to start getting closer to your house. Your pets are going to go out to do their little potty business, and you're going to hear, yep, and they got bit. So I do believe in keeping things maintained and cleaned around the house. People say, well, if you keep it too nice, everybody think you're all prepared and they're going to come to your house. I said, no, they're not. That's all I can say. No, they're not. See, Mocha likes it. But I was getting a 22-inch reel mower from Earthwise, and their guys at shipping accidentally had sent me this. And I threw a fuss, and I sent a message to them. I said, how in the world am I going to cut grass with this? This is not what I ordered. Well, they told me, so you just go ahead and keep it, sir. And we will. And it wasn't 4 days, maybe 5 tops, that I got my mower in. But they said, you just keep it. This is our mistake. And I was saying, well, I guess I could sell it or something. I'm glad I didn't. Because grass clippings, this in the front yard, this thing works great. But what it is, it's those brushes. Now there is a depth setting on this. It's all real light, it's not heavy, it's plastic. Right now I've got it set up to low, but you can go as high as you want. But raising it up means you're dropping your brushes down lower. I probably got them just a little bit too low. I'll raise it back up. But what I wanted to show you, that I had put out some wood chippings, unlike those over there, which are more pest resistant. But I just had some, we've been getting a lot of killer rain. We haven't lately. We're fixing to get some tomorrow. But I had a bunch of wood mulch, wood chippings, just to try to absorb some of the mud. I mean, it was getting insane. It's like I still got a little bit there in front of the step. And but that kind, I realized later, can actually invite ants and termites. So I want to keep everything away from my house as much as possible. Another thing that I do, well, I'm not going to mention that, is deterring ants and stuff from the house. But anyway, I thought maybe I can get some of these wood chips up. I was raking it. Mainly, I just want to get the ones that I can reach so that when I go across with my mower. Now, when I'm doing leaves and cut grass in the front yard, if I'm not mulching it, then it does do good. It's like a big sweeper. But you know, something that didn't cost me a dime, this is pretty good. Like I said, I had it for a little while. I just never really done a video on it. And now I'm glad I didn't sell it. This is the first time I tried to use it on wood chips. It's getting a few of them. I think it's getting the ones that really count. But it's pulling them and throwing them right in that bucket. Y'all probably thinking, man, I'd rather see you out there digging holes. Well, you know what? A part of me too, I'd love to have my mine lab out there. I got my other machines. But due to certain situations, I may be selling some of my machines. I'm still going to keep the mine lab. Main reason on that, because there is a little trick on that power button. When you hit that, you have to kind of touch it at an angle. I think what happened is when I had the cover, the weatherproof cover, but then again, why have a weatherproof cover? I only had it on, you know, for mud, to block the mud, but you can rinse the darn thing off. It's waterproof, but having that extra material on the side, especially where I'm pressing in for the button, I think I kept pressing in so much that I wore a little spot out, so I have to really angle in and then in order to access the contact points. I wished I could open up that control head. I wish there was a way. There probably is, but it probably wouldn't be waterproof anymore. But if I could just get into that area where that motherboard is, I almost thought about just cutting a big square out of the side just to see if I can get in there to secure that that on and off connection point any better. But I don't know. I don't want to destroy it. But if I can get in, I mean, motherboards and places like that, soldering is nothing new to me. Well, anyway, I just want to show you a little toy that I've had that I got by mistake. But if you're really particular about your yard, me, when cutting, I do love mulching. And actually on my ride lawnmower, I modified the exit, the blowout, and I added something, or created something to kind of turn it into a mulcher, because I didn't have the mulching plate. But if you are picky and you don't have too big of a yard, hey, these things work really good. Like I said, I'm glad I didn't sell it. Now for the sensitivity, I think I got it a little bit too low, but I just wanted to make sure that I could get it low enough that I could get the bad. I don't want to get the red stuff, but I'm just getting the big, because I figure it's faster doing this than with the damn rake. Excuse my word. Oh man, tree looks pretty. Squirrel. All right, well, we're still waiting. We had a little cold spell last night. I think we got one more, and when I feel confident, my gut is telling me, I gotta put some water in those onion seeds. My gut is telling me that it's time to do it. I'm gonna start planting, because I've been keeping my plants, trying to keep them watered. My lettuce getting a little droopy, but we already tore a few leaves off. But you know, it's okay to tear some of the leaves off and use. It'll keep growing. But my tomato plants need to be in some dirt, bud. They say we need planted. I've got all my seeds I'm germinating. I've got about 5 or 6 cucumbers that already popped out of the seed. I'm hoping they will start breaking through quick enough. But pretty soon though, if I do see some healthy ones at the store, I'm going to go ahead and buy a few of them. Really here, all I need is maybe 3 cucumbers, because I mean those things, they go nuts. And then maybe 3 squash. That would really be cool. In the flower bed in the front, I did go ahead and clean all that out, and looks much better, much nicer. What I did, I know you're supposed to put them about a foot apart, and I almost did. Well, backside, I guess I did, but I've got 8 tomatoes. I'm at potatoes that's got the eyes on it, and when planting, always keep your eyes facing up to the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to see how that's going to do. I don't have a lot of super depth on loose dirt. So I know when the plants start coming through, if they do survive, but this is some really good dirt. I mean, I've planted things here before, and I may still. I've relocated the, what was it, daffodils or what? They were all in a transplant them, put them there. I may still throw some onion. Put some onion in there. But once they start growing up and the plants start coming, then you mound it. And instead of staggering, I just kept them in a row to where I can have two runs of mounds, and you push it up. Because as the potatoes start growing, and some of them close to the top, you know, exposed to sunlight and all, it causes them to get a little green. They won't be good. It's not good to eat green tomatoes. They can make you very sick. So that's what I've kind of been doing. I've got to go and update and clean up all of that stuff. Just a lot of little things. Gonna have to, I think I'm going to put a big display of hummingbird feeders. I see videos where people's got, you know, like 5 or 6 or sometimes even 10. And they got hummingbirds like insane. And I just think that's super cool. So, just depends on how the budget is. A lot of things I want to get, but when you're retired on fixed income, you got to kind of watch it. Yeah, I miss the money, but I don't miss the BS. Just to put it to you straight. And my son getting a little crooked. Always something to do. Always something to fix. Well, on that ado, we're going to say goodbye to y'all. Joanna, we appreciate you. And I always keep her in your prayers. They can keep me. We do got a little situation. The more we worry about it, the more it gets a little overwhelming. But we know God's trusting Him, and He's going to see us through. He got us here this far, and there's a reason why I am retired. But it's only natural to worry about stuff. So, a little unspoken prayer, keep us in your prayers. We do appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, and we will see you again. Clarksville Diggers on the homestead. Homesteading, right? Nah, I'm not going to change the name of the channel. Clarksville Diggers, we're out of here. See you later.